Stop the once real quick. All right. We are live back here. We just pulled a guy over that was speeding in Frogtown. Hopefully our transmissions are working. Only 4 seconds into the broadcast. Who knows? Who knows?
About to find out.
Suspect's going to be a Matthew Carter, black male, 50 years old, wearing a white t-shirt, black shorts.
We are in Frogtown or Western and Thomas.
2115.
Gentleman thought he was being followed by some scurrilous people.
I like that word.
316.
Scurrilous.
Some miscreants.
Miscreants.
Suspect's going to be a Matthew Carter,
Well, miscreants you can usually
black
take
male,
on.
50 years old,
Scurrilous,
wearing a
that's
white
Scurrilous,
t-shirt, black
that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
They might have peg legs and hooks.
And I'll repeat this a few times later, but if you're listening to us now, you can put, some of you guys can put it in the comments. We're only going till 3 hours, till 12:11 tonight. But to make it up to you, we're going to be coming back on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'll put another 3 hours in tomorrow night, Saturday night special. Now, if you don't know what a Saturday night special is, it's not SNL on steroids. It's a small 38 pistol.
A snub nose.
Snub nose 38 pistol. It's a Saturday night special. Let's just see what the people here at the nickel joint have to say about life. Let's just cruise in here. How's it
Hello,
going?
how's life? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Take care of them kids, man.
Everybody safe down here?
Yeah, we know.
All right.
Well, once in a while we get people that get shot down here. You know, that's not good.
We just try to keep that from happening.
We've been hearing about this land, we don't get it. So we out their way.
Yeah.
God bless you.
You know why we're not into it anymore? Because it's too hard to run.
The knees hurt.
It is.
Take care. You too. Hello. Happy Friday. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
375
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes. 375 your case.
Is there? I got a question for you, ladies.
Yes,
Is there a dispensary around here?
Carol.
it is on University.
Is there?
Well, it smells like it's right here.
I don't
It,
smoke.
it smells like 420 out here.
Yeah, great.
So the police stopped me the other day.
360, we are over the call.
Yeah, they were asking me, I'll be
Thank you.
watching
Very
you.
good.
They were asking me where Aaron Durant was because of our history, but I don't know.
Something you left us in for escape to the police source.
Copy mail left in for escape.
Two 287 can cancel if she's not close.
287 copy. 2118. 2118.
Mr. Kirkwood.
Virgil or what?
Melvin.
What's going on? How's everybody? What's happening? Huh? Yeah, well, what's happening out on the street corner? Anything? What are you guys? What's going on? You guys looking for some fun or what? Chilling? That's a beautiful baby you got there. Thank you. Gorgeous.
Have a good night.
You too.
Copy 2119.
Well, something smells good. Somebody's cooking some good burgers, right?
That's exactly what it smells like.
2119.
So I don't know. A couple things went wrong. Sorry, Pat and Mike's. What happened on Pat's? I don't know if you knew this, Pat, but your live didn't close up properly.
Yeah, I heard that.
And we tried to figure out how to get. You know, that happened to us once before.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle and I were trying to.
What?
And the subject is showing a couple felony warrants out of Washington County. One body, only one bond of 100,000, and a misdemeanor for assault out of
You want to look it up?
Yeah.
179.
22 signatures.
Is that line 6?
False.
Last comment, there was me knocking. Nobody answered.
Copy, 21.
Clear COA with 287.
Copy.
Is that the call?
Mhm.
Down there?
Yep.
Who's the caller?
Copy code 4, 21.
Oh, let's go back to the beginning. Oh, Jesus. When did that call come in?
9/11.
That's a small world, Pat.
I'm telling you.
Something's going to happen tonight. Very strange. There might be aliens landing tonight, based upon. Or is it? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Subject is 17-year-old juvenile black male.
Backseaters, you heard the woman at the window was asking us about this name. Then we muted it. And as soon as we came back on, there's a call in a completely different part of the city regarding the same exact guy. Right?
Mhm.
That is. So we're looking for a few stolens. We can't tell you. We don't want the bad guys to know we know what they're driving. And but if we find them, you'll know.
Yes, you
We're
will.
hot on the trail. Anyhow, back to your YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's still on YouTube, right?
Yes, it's on YouTube. Both of them are on YouTube.
Runway 56, I'm starting field.
We tried to end Pat's,
Copy. Is there additional spots to help with?
which we did get ended, but fortunately, we apparently deleted it. But for some strange reason, and I think it has to do with the lag, you know, when you're pushing buttons on a screen,
Mm-hmm.
we ended up deleting Mike's too, which wasn't good.
But you can see them both on YouTube.
Yeah, and we're gonna try to resurrect them. Sorry about that, but we, I don't know if we mentioned the great work that went on. You know, we kind of, in our mind, we got like a top 10 group of auto thieves, gun guys in our office in Ramsey County, and one of them was a 16-year-old juvenile that we've been looking for 2 months.
Yep.
In fact, that one night we started late. Remember, folks, we started very late because we had that apartment complex we were searching and surrounding over on
East 7th.
East 7th Street. Same guy we were looking for, and I'm going to tell you a story of some amazing police work. I mean, St. Paul's been looking for him. We've been teaming up with some investigators at the St. Paul Police Department to track him down. And so one of our CAT team members spotted this car, this Mercedes.
That's a maybe.
Which one?
That white one there on the right.
Straight ahead or what? Or no?
About to coming northbound.
It's a little bigger.
Nope, not it.
So, anyhow, one of our investigators, actually Chad Molnar, to be precise, was roaming around, spotted this car at an associate of the bad guy's house. I mean, this guy's shot, been involved in several shootings. So he got the plate. Well, Abdi, our parking enforcement / CAT recovery guy.
No.
Is that like a BMW or something? Or what is that?
That, I think. Sure.
Maybe it's a Kia. But Abdi spots that car So Chad lets everybody know his car was at the house. We don't know if it's related, but it's at the house. Opti spots the car over at a Speedway gas station on the east side
8171.
and watches it, and he sees a known associate of the suspect get out and go to the Speedway. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, right?
Absolutely.
Now we're getting somewhere. Abdi spots him, and now we confirm that his friends are in the car. So the guys try to follow and catch up the car. It eludes us. So that wasn't good. But I'm not going to tell you too much more about this technology, but there is a technology out there for license plate readers.
Am I able to talk, or do you guys have to mute?
Oh, we got to mute for a minute.
Sorry, folks.
Okay, thanks.
Copy that.
So, tell them we're back live.
Probably if I said 17416, copy again. Circle again. Hi, Max stating his ex came back after she left. And was refusing.
So anyhow,
We are going now.
that's our cathedral in front again. So, back to the story. This is a great story. So we got license plate reader system. So, knowing that this car is associated with our suspect, one of our deputies, Sergeant Kyle Williams, plugs it into the system to see where it's been or where it might get a notification where it's going. And voila, 2 minutes later, it hits on a license plate reader up in Roseville. So they go to Roseville Mall, and they, you never know exactly where it is. They search all of Rosedale Mall, and they find it in the Von Maur car lot. Well, the Von Maur's not a cars lot, but where the cars parked. And they wait for the 3 suspects to come out. Our wanted suspect is with them. 4 cars zoom in, box the car in, and suspect goes to jail.
Nice. I wasn't, I didn't know the details on that. That's good to know. Nice work.
By everybody, and by Chad Abdi too for spotting the car.
John and 7, and we have code word 1 in custody. 500 cents.
Doesn't sound too good. We'll go down there a little bit. We're looking for a stolen car up here. I like when technology pays off.
264 GOA.
There's a lot of people out here.
Yeah, there are.
I'm glad that this corner is still doing good, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Right now, I'll go check it out.
I hear people yelling.
John and 7, we are code word 1 in custody. Stole from 500 cents.
Oh, 1 in custody, 2129.
Oh, it smells good. Some pizza there. Holy mackerel. Some pizza, there's certain pizzas that just have the aroma.
646, black female.
Got that right.
101.
So We are tomorrow morning. I have an important mission. 8 o'clock.
I think the ANA and 10
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
probably going to be related to the last one there. Hold off on medics for right now.
But tomorrow night we'll be back. I don't know if Pat's gonna make it. It all depends on what his cooking agenda is for. If you got a special meal you're cooking on Saturday nights, usually, right?
Usually. So I'll be. I'm a question mark for tomorrow, but we'll see.
Bravo 856.
Bravo 856.
We are on Selby,
No,
westbound. What's up? What's up, Andre? Come over here. We got back up. There's a car there. Andre Robinson, Star Wars, community service officer extraordinaire. Lives up here. Came out to say hi to us. Hopefully he didn't get run over. Where are you at?
Right here.
You directing traffic or what?
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, Andre?
I'm all
What's
right.
up,
Hey,
Rick?
Pat, how
Are you
doing?
watching or what?
Yeah, you know I gotta watch y'all
Huh?
back, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
How y'all doing?
We're doing pretty good. How about your weekend? Starting your weekend off?
Oh yeah.
Andre, you did an amazing job securing the perimeter of the fair. You know, Andre was on a bicycle, non-stop on the outside of the fair.
And I had the most wonderful time in the world.
Everybody said you did an amazing job.
Well, he let me try out that electric bike for a minute. I almost got creamed by a car.
Well, there is that. There is that.
Are you coming to the Jazz Fest tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Well, I'm coaching a softball team tomorrow.
Okay.
Then we got our first game at 8:30.
In the morning.
If we lose, then we play at 1. If we win, we play at 10. So, I don't know how good we are or how bad we are.
You haven't seen the team yet?
I've seen the team, but I don't know how good the other teams are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, one time I was coaching hockey. I was coaching girls hockey, and we had a local team. It was Johnson, Harding area, you know, and we thought we were pretty good. Then we went to a tournament. It was like a AAA tournament. All these other teams. So we lost our first game like 11-1, you know, and the next one wasn't any better. But we had a good team. But see, you never know how good the other guys are.
Right.
So that's the thing. I don't know. But what time's the Jazz Fest from and to?
I think it starts from 10 to 7, 10 to 6, something like that.
I should be able to get back, but can you hold off drinking until I get there?
No.
Appreciate your honesty.
No.
Hey, well, here's what I want you to do. Scope it out early to find out if there's roasted corn.
Okay.
Because when we used to be down here on Selby and Victoria, there was roasted corn.
Yeah, it was down there last year.
Yeah, but where's it at this year? Is it going to be
probably on the same spot?
Same
Yeah.
spot? Oh, yeah, it was on the side street
Right,
there instead of being on Selby.
Yeah.
But they didn't have any. I don't know if they had roasted corn or not.
They had roasted corn last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if they get some, I'll call you, Bob.
Yeah, give me some roasted corn. It's my favorite.
But if it's cold, are you still going to eat it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pat, you enjoy your night. Stay safe.
Thank you, brother.
Andre.
All right,
Thanks
take
for
care.
coming.
Take care.
Say hi to Tracy.
All right.
Thank you. Met a nice woman named Patty at Applebee's today.
Yeah.
Backseater.
591.
Her friends were having. Cat team and I went to lunch there for a little bit, following. Well, I'll just leave it at that. Trying to recruit another cat team member.
That would be nice.
Patty, thanks for greeting us. Appreciate that.
264.
287. 6 minutes on a behavioral PIC 176 South Robert, Unit 538. Caller's bipolar son is in psychosis and was fighting them when they took away NyQuil. Medics are now.
That's no fun.
6-4 county.
Right?
No.
That's tough. Hey, if you haven't shared this, please do. And when you share it, just mention we're end of tour at midnight tonight, but we'll be back tomorrow night.
656 status.
After the softball tournament, after the Jazz Fest, after Pat brings me leftovers from his pot roast. Where did I go to get that amazing guano? Oh, well, so it's, folks, it's, well, let me just say this. I am married to an amazing woman.
Yes,
you are.
Everybody that knows her knows that I outkick my coverage, so to speak. Anyhow, I'm very, very lucky.
2135.
You gonna broadcast? Let's put that in the main. Bob's married to a very special lady. And this week, I'm not gonna say the exact date, but this week we're kind of celebrating our 20th anniversary. And so we went to the Twins game the other day.
Nice.
That was one of our first events. We have a couple other things we're gonna do. Celebrate. I won't necessarily be broadcasting them live on patrol, but we have a couple little, I don't know what the right term, experiences planned, you know?
20 is a big one.
20 is, and obviously Bobby's 19, so it's been a really fun 19 to 20 years. And I mean, how many elections has I run for? My wife is an amazing partner, has really run a lot of my campaigns as well. Not so much anymore, but always comes up with the best ideas.
Smart woman.
Yeah, and but an amazing mom for Bobby as well. So, and for my other kids, my older kids, she was always a great stepmom for them. Just amazing. But you know what? When I was thinking today, one of the things, you know how some people are always happy for other people's success?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another group of people that are always jealous of other people's success.
Oh, yeah.
So my wife is always happy for other people's success. Whether it's financial or athletic, I mean, and that's a special trait, because boys, men and boys, well, what do you get that for, and but one of the reasons I love her is how she's, and our relative success, whoever it might be, there's no jealousy in her.
Right.
173.
That's admirable.
That's one of those traits. And of course,
21.
the kindness from her, and the kindness that she teaches me.
Especially on 140 behind 145 Smith.
145 Smith. What do we got going there?
182.
182.
We're in the vicinity.
You can cancel 73 and 81. We'll take care of it.
It's a new location. I think it's an old call.
Thank you.
Anyhow,
PPV.
Chrissy, if you're listening, I love you and appreciate you. Thank you for making my life what it is. And on to the other man, the smartest man, Kyle Meestead. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Kyle.
Kyle Meestead. Big shout out. I you know, this guy of course is probably the hardest worker, one of the hardest workers we got.
Squad
Right?
533.
Smartest guy we got. But now he's in both categories now.
Behind
We're getting
145
2 gold
Smith.
medals. Smartest and hardest working, but it was his birthday today. And I was working last night. I stayed up till midnight on the street. Actually, stayed on the street till 2:30. But at midnight, I had to call him and wish him happy birthday.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I want to be the first to wish him happy birthday. How's it going? Good? We're down here on West 7th Street. Oh, the truck park, trailer bar, that's hopping, huh?
That is.
Not packed, but a lot of people there. McGovern's. Anyhow, Kyle Meestead, you're invaluable to the sheriff's office.
Yeah, you are.
Invaluable.
9175. Lydia and White Avenue. Minnesota State King Sam Mary. Lydia and White Mary.
Good smelling cigars there, Pat.
Yeah, they are. But I shall not be tempted.
Those are some good smelling cigars. Really good. It's a good one. Is where people still waiting to cross the street or what? I'm gonna ask them, won't that light? Hey, won't that light turn green for you or what?
It never turned green.
What the heck?
It's not fair.
Wasn't us.
Go this way
Wasn't us.
and make these ones stop.
Hey, you gotta go 3 blocks that way, 5 blocks that way.
Take 3 rights and you'll be right back
That's
here.
crazy.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, you got 11 seconds.
50 34.
Where? That's a street light. There you go.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You got shout outs there or comments?
A couple of shout outs here. Judy Drewiski's sister is retiring after 37 years with the Wilmer PD.
Oh, boy.
They are both regular listeners. Her sister Linda was a secretary there for 37 years and 39 years total with the city.
Wilmer, you said?
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
She's an amazing wife, mom, caretaker, and custom greeting card crafter. She's been a dear friend to everyone in her agency. So congratulations, Linda.
I'll take that USC from Rose and Olson. Copy, will just squad back for a male refusing to exit a vehicle, not responding to the list driver. Define medics, Wilson and Rose. At 2145.
Yeah, we're going to have to fix this homeless issue in this country, Ben.
Yeah, we do.
Somebody needs a massive new concept.
Unacceptable.
We're just going in the wrong direction.
I'll resend you a description of the list vehicle.
Copy with the squad back for a mail.
Now, Steve wants us to give a shout out to our brothers and sisters in the metro area fire departments for hanging the U.S. flag on various overpasses throughout the cities to remember all those first responders who served and or were lost 23 years ago on 9/11.
343 firefighters
Yep.
going up the towers while people are scrambling to get out. That's the thing about that. You're going up the towers to rescue people.
386 is going to be a blue Volkswagen, Minnesota plate, Kilo Whiskey Papa 030.
Hayden Stewart just made the dance team in Blaine, Minnesota. Congratulations. Kerry Gorman wants a shout out to the...
Is that a transit cop, do you think? Or is there a call downtown?
9661, go ahead.
Hey folks, have a good night. Have a good night.
Oh, I'm 2145.
Where he was going.
9661, go ahead.
Oh,
from South Robert.
no, I don't think that's it.
I'm not seeing anything.
Bravo 411.
You know, I heard the South
Bravo
Robert call.
411.
Might have been a
386 is going to be a blue Volkswagen, Minnesota plate, Kilo Whiskey Papa 030. Bravo 411.
Let's see who's on the plaza here tonight.
From Kerry Gorman, a
Bravo
shout out to
411, did you have
the
traffic?
Minnesota Frost of the Professional Women's Hockey League.
Wearing a white t-shirt, that's all I know. He says fraud is a holiday here. I said, what do you want? And that's all. On the snowing. The guy was just punched in the face. Declining medics.
Holiday on Snelling.
Female punch in the face, declining medics.
Oh, Holiday gas station. I was
Holiday
thinking of Holiday Inn.
Bravo 411.
Oh, there's our friends here. Come on, guys.
Bravo 411.
This is... What's happening? About time to leave, huh? Gentlemen! What?
Bravo 411.
You're not being harassed, but you guys know me well enough, right? It's time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go, guys. And by the way, there's still a law you can't drive when there's marijuana in your car. Well, what's that coming out the window? It's marijuana. We got a group that hangs down here to sell drugs, folks. So. Parks like OJ. Yeah, we try to clean up this plaza the best we
Bravo
can.
411 at 600 Snellings for that.
Drug sales.
21 in Monroe.
Jake, you at 2149. One in custody, 2149.
Where's the car straighter now?
Yep. Give them that.
Yeah.
360.
Have a good night, man.
Copy to the LEC 2149. Bravo 246 will be on data. Bravo 411 at 600 Snellings.
Your calls up to the theft.
Hey,
What's up?
baby!
How
What's
are
going
ya?
on, baby? Come here, man. We'll turn it off.
We'll turn it off.
Is he coming?
One in custody, 2149. site C.
Okay, I was what one I don't know.
Copy to the LEC 2149. Too late.
Can you change your call back to a fact? And then the address is going to be 500 7th Street East. You can clear the report.
Copy.
Well, just gave a young man a couple gift cards there, folks. Some people don't like to be on live, so we just turn them off. I talked to the head investigator on that state fair shooting.
That one outside the fairgrounds on the last night.
Have a good night. 2151.
Multiple actual scenes. You know how we thought there was just that one scene down there?
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 other scenes within a block away from there. 85 rounds.
Unreal.
And more than the 3 guns we thought.
Miracle no one was killed.
That's unbelievable. What the heck? So, here's the thing. To my Somali friends.
312.
Some women not too happy with somebody down there on the train stop.
Fun to start at 312.
Slow to stop.
Have a good night.
Something going on down there, huh, Pat?
Something.
Some fast walking, fast talking.
Hopefully they're walking away from each other.
So many homeless on the streets down there. Can't we figure out a solution? Even if they're tiny, tiny homes.
That to me is one of the
Solutions?
most plausible solutions.
Yeah.
It's tiny homes.
312.
Put me on traffic. Maryland and Berkeley. Romeo Echo Hotel 448.
Shots fired at Park and Lake
Fun to start at 312.
Park and Lake in different town.
in Minneapolis.
Copy. Last question.
25, EOT.
Have a good night. 2153.
Probably 56.
Jasmine Lazo is recovering
Probably
from brain
56.
surgery at Abbott Hospital.
Show me 10-8 lockdown, educated.
Your fiance Brandon Nall wanted to
312, anybody not?
give you best wishes and prayers, as do we.
Copy. It's not a thing at Maryland and Berkeley.
How's everyone? Everybody good?
197.
Having a good night? Enjoy the warm weather.
Pilot is an assist. Clear
We won't have it much longer.
Clear 5, EOT.
Have a good night. 2153.
Probably 56.
Probably 56.
How's it going?
10-8 lockdown, educated.
264, code 4 for medics.
Copy.
312, anybody not? Careful.
Copy. It's not a thing at Maryland and
What are
Berkeley.
we doing? Just hanging? Friday night? Friday night fight night? Friday night lights? This is the greatest thing, is our presence alone. Helps.
Yeah, it does. No doubt about that. Rick and Wendy Seeluck are having their anniversary today. Happy anniversary, Rick and Wendy.
Megan Schaefer works in our office. her and her husband Rob, they had their 15th anniversary today, now that I think about it.
Oh, happy anniversary.
He sent her roses.
Oh, that's cool.
Of course, she took them home. She wasn't going to let those roses get ruined.
Smart lady.
How's it going? Good. There's a lot of people down here. We can be thankful that we don't have too many shootouts down here. Right, Pat?
Definitely.
So,
A lot of tensions arise down here.
a lot of cameras, you know.
Turn to the plate. 56433 Mike Papa.
Jamie and Brian Wiesel or Vassal's 16-year anniversary on. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I'm sorry. It does make sense.
5955. Right.
Well, I guess it's today. It's got the wrong date. But happy anniversary to you whenever it
I
is.
think that's a road.
It's not.
Do you think they're hauling out the stuff from the...
361.
Oh, they're pulling behind there. Maybe they're...
I'm running Billy back
What
up.
do you think it was, the red Mustang or the... There's hard to say which car it was. Yep, are we clear or not?
Oh, go easy, 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 easy. Go.
So... Most of it was noise, but... Which one is it?
I can't tell you. Your lights are on here.
Oh, shit, sorry. You got two different switches. I don't think it's the one in front of us. Oh, it's the motorcycle.
Oh,
It's very deceptive.
it was noise, not speed.
What was that Camaro there? So anyhow, back to just a little shout out to my Somali friends. They do listen to us, and because I want to have a little conversation about
173.
not shooting at each other.
That would be nice.
Sister to 21 in the Bravo car.
We do have some
You can
gangs,
send me to.
some gangs that are out there, folks. In any community, there's gangs. One of the most active in Minneapolis is a group that calls itself the Muddy Boys. Originally, it was the Muddy Boys. Now it kind of evolved into the Muddy Boys. And it's a younger version of the old Somali outlaws, the SOL gang. But really, this is directed directly to them because a lot of them were at the state fair and involved in those crazy flash mob running things that happened at the fair.
Sister to 21 in the Bravo car.
It's time to be successful in life and something else, guys. You know how important it is in to your parents and your grandparents that you succeed. Stay in school, have some success.
2415 pounds, yeah.
It's a lot easier to find a wife if you're actually successful. Would you vouch for that?
Oh, absolutely. And the path some of you guys are on is not the path to success.
533, did you want a second car?
And we got to change the dynamic.
2200.
I ran into a Somali outreach worker last night that works over at Cedar Riverside, and he works really hard. You know, there's they're hoping, they're struggling, but these kids still listen to their parents, and they still listen to the elders and the imams. So there's still hope. But
2007.
2007, 9175.
I'm westbound on front from Rice with a car that's not stopping
Clear.
for me.
Jack 9171 for a welfare check.
The plate Adam North Tom 4105.
4-year-old daughter left.
They're right behind you.
Callers left.
Pat,
Spoken to
What?
her at
you want to grab the sticks?
100.
It's
Unknown
slow
further.
speed here.
And
Well, Mighty Mike is trying to stop a car, and we're going to probably intercept him here, right at Dale in front. We'll kill that.
Clear.
And stand by for impact. Put that eco burst thing. Now, where's
Car
that?
stopped in an alley just a couple blocks west of Rice.
Must have been a slow one.
Copy is going to be stopped at Martin Woodbridge if there's smoke and start.
Adam North Tom 4105.
Copy.
Slow speed here.
Usually slow speed like this are usually drunks. But, who knows?
Copy, westbound front from Rice.
You're going to back him up.
Car stopped in an alley just
I like when you lean this way when I'm turning. It's like a motion picture show. Like a ride at the fair. It's like he's got a back up there.
9173 and 9170.
Maybe not. No. Where's the car?
In the alley, he said.
That one right there.
Joseph Medics, 1880 Birch Street for a 25-year-old female, conscious, breathing with an elevated heart rate. She has just been sweating and has been using marijuana. She is an affirmative 205. Copy. 287 on 1. 2203. 287. Okay, please get more.
2007, code 4.
Copy, did you still want emergency traffic?
287, case number is 172596. Did you hear the last three? 596.
2007, did you want emergency traffic on the radio?
Copy, thank you. You're welcome to the
resident who has gone missing without any self-monitor tracking. Still holding the air, 2203. 287. 287 on a 10203.
One applicable. Can you keep trying to get him on the radio, please?
287 on 1. Ramsey County 2007 on St. Paul Central.
Like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago.
262 will be there in like 20 seconds. We'll check on them. We're code 4 here at front of Woodbridge, 2755.
Copy, we also have emergency traffic. Did you still need that?
Negative.
Copy, canceling the 10210-3 at 2204.
And we don't need any further assistance. Thank you.
Any squad not on scene, can clear at 2204.
phone number for them. I believe it's because I think the TC is still on the call. No, the TC is no longer
I'm still
on
betting on a warrant.
Subject. I can check with them as well. Let me last scene by someone. Or with last call from the cops who advised them.
See Mike there, that's his car.
There.
Suspect sitting on the grass over
We
there.
also have emergency traffic. Did you still need that?
She does live in the area, but either intoxicated or doesn't have a license or has warrants. She said she doesn't have a Minnesota license, but she thinks she has one in Illinois. So, but maybe one of the funniest things about this little interaction, she didn't. Her house is a couple doors away. She didn't want to sit on the grass. She didn't want to sit on the grass because there was dog pee on the grass. So.
Have a domestic 1085 Montreal, unit 1506. There is an argument between caller and her ex-boyfriend. He is refusing to leave. Caller would like him removed. Both parties have been drinking.
Clear in ELT.
Oh, they're gonna run her, I suppose. See if they think she should go to jail or not.
506, I'll head to that.
But some people just ignore the police. That's troubling for us.
We did have the one phone number for them.
People just ignore.
Because I think the TC is still
Ignore the red lights. La-di-da.
No, the TC is no longer on the
He
phone.
actually, Mike was following this car, trying to pull it over from down in Rice in Pennsylvania. So it isn't just from Rice Street that they were following it. So all the way down to Rice in Pennsylvania. Now you're seeing the handsome Pat Scott searching the driver's side.
Copy that.
2206.
361 traffic.
361.
506, I'll head to that. Hazelwood, Nevada. Lima, November, uniform 818.
Pat's got the Channel 3 radio out of the car, so I'm going to put another Channel 3 on in here. Make sure we keep tabs if something pops over there on the east side.
I can take this side on Maryland. I'm not far.
386 copy was fled with this Maryland and Van Dyke reports of 3 people physically fighting, no weapons seen.
You know, I'm thinking of ways we can improve live on patrol, and of course there are many. Number one, get better looking actors than us. But so I think we should put in the far right corner, we should put a little screen pointing back at you.
Oh, it's not.
All the time. So it's always, you know, because as you watch some of these other, I mean, watching the faces of the officers is as fun as watching what they're looking at.
Oh, I don't think they'd want to see the looks I make.
No, I think, and then, you know, when you're leaning over, you know, you're swinging back and forth. It's like a roller coaster. It's like Reg Chapman being on the slingshot, right? Reg Chapman being. I think we're gonna let these gentlemen handle.
They've got it well in hand.
This lady who didn't want to sit on the grass because of that dog pee.
Sandy had a birthday September 6th. Love from your twin sister Potter, or Pater. And happy birthday to you too, Pater or Potter. Longtime backseater Jerry Burrill, September 13th today. Tanya Louie of Alberta, Canada turned 26. Love from Wanda. Judith Ann turned 75 yesterday. From Colleen Kelly, James and Mike. Mackenzie turns sweet 16 tomorrow. Love from Mom and Dad. And Lori Zacher of Sioux Falls, South Dakota on the 16th as well. Happy birthday. Happy Friday.
Hey, where do you get those hugs from? Huh? Where? Yeah, anybody.
Some money. All thing I do is pay for it.
Okay.
We have a second caller stating that Vries ran northbound on Van Dyke.
Yeah, there were a couple cars left there.
Our friend Red Phoenix's friend turns 22 on Sunday. Logan is going to be 50. Wait a minute. Yeah, turns 22. Logan does. Happy birthday, Logan.
Disturbance 2501 of Linden Lane and 323. Loud noise is coming from the
Well, Ken, congratulations on 27 years of marriage to you and your wife.
Left the area when I was just pulling up, but
Congratulations to your wife, at least. Sympathies, or to you, sympathies to your wife. Well, I thought we had a hot one there with Mighty Mike's Pursuit. Did you think?
Yeah, I thought so too.
But when he said westbound on front from Rice Street, we were at University in Marion. And then we got all the way to Como and Western, and the car had only made it to Woodbridge.
That's a slow speed.
That was a
pursuit.
slow speeder. You know, I know temperature is like 10 degrees above average, right? At least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw Matt Swerve on the news, and he was saying it's like 10 degrees above average. But it feels like more than that.
Give me a report. Laker plays 5-3.
Copy 4463. I will show you there.
Copies.
We'll swing by the foundry, see what's shaking.
Bravo 142, DOT.
Good night, 2213.
Road 15th Street.
How many cars is that one?
That is a RAV4, I think, but I think it's an older one.
Cushions in yet. I was hoping to do that today. It's supposed to rain a little in the morning, right?
I think so.
But in general, the weather is still going to be warm for a while, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a solid
we're totally
one more
spoiled.
week.
Really?
Yep, at least.
So I still got time. You'll come over and help me if I need help.
Of course. So when we were on that, when we were assisting on that traffic stop,
Yeah.
My friend Dan Newton, who's a fire equipment operator, in other words, driver of fire truck,
Yeah.
was watching us.
Oh. Was he across the street?
He was across the street
front-
at the fire
front
station. And his dad,
Whoa,
Mike.
whoa. Listen, how's it going, guys? Nice truck. Hey,
Hi.
nice uniforms. I like them.
Pretty cool, huh?
Well, we got more. We got
Check those out.
those. We got those. We got a wide variety. Hey, you know, originally when they made this color, you know what they did? They put special sirens in, custom sirens. Custom sirens. I'm serious. And 100% I told them to take them out. You know what one of them was?
What?
There was 2 custom sirens. One was Ghostbusters.
Oh, you should have kept that. You playing.
Oh, I really wanted him to keep it.
Maybe the next one. You think I should keep that one?
That was the one you were supposed to keep.
Okay, but you know what the other one was?
What?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? I said, no.
I wouldn't have to take that out. You were supposed to let that slam.
Yeah.
You were supposed to let that play with the lights, man.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Play with the lights.
Get it synchronized.
Right, for sure.
I like it.
You have a good one, man.
Hey, you
Thank
too.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe I should have some unique siren in here. Ghostbusters. Nice. Maybe we can think of 1 Adam 12. Maybe put a 1 Adam 12 siren in here, where it says 1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12.
See the woman.
See the woman. Have a good one, guys. Yeah.
So Dan Newton's brother, Nick, is the chief at Oakdale.
Oh, really?
Oakdale PD. And
Oakdale PD.
yeah,
Didn't that used to be Lee Vague or not?
I think so.
Are you okay, ma'am? A lot of people don't run away from a bar like that. You're good? Okay.
8196.
Do you have a home? Okay.
So Nick's been the chief for at least a couple of years.
Okay.
And their dad, Mike, is one of the nicest men I know.
6302. Copy.
Well, we appreciate those firefighters watching. There hasn't been a lot of medic runs tonight.
No.
Usually they're swamped. Swamped. We do have an amazing fire department, I will say that. I've worked with them closely since 1981 or 2. And, they've had some cutbacks in staffing. Some fire stations have closed over the years. Fire Station 14 over there on Snelling Avenue was one of the casualties. They used to have, the medic rigs used to have 4 on a rig, I think they're down to 3 now. But still, to have a full-time fire department that comes instantaneously, it's a big advantage to a city.
We have probably the premier group of medics in the country.
Yeah.
And firefighters.
I think you're right. As a matter of fact, not everybody would agree with me on this, but the fire chief at the time, Steve Conroy, was very instrumental in pushing that medic program. And there's always somebody pushing behind a program. Like Norm Coleman was, and Randy Kelly for the Wild,
Yep.
Chris Coleman for the Saints CHS field. There's usually got to be 1 or 2 people that are visionary that want to make that happen. And most firefighters are multi-trained, in a variety of medical talents as well. I've known a lot of chiefs since 1981 when I started working with them. Each one's had different strengths. But Chief Butch Inks, great guy. This current chief, you know. Really, he's a very, very competent chief, but also a nice person. And they did a great job out at the state fair. There's a lot of medic runs out there.
Yeah, there were. There was one that I was present at where about a 3-year-old girl had a seizure and almost immediately turned bright purple and stopped breathing.
Yeah, I heard that. Darren.
Info for Maplewood 172-611. Medics are responding at 2390 Whitebear Avenue. 30-year-old female had a seizure and have food. She is consciously breathing. She got up, walked away, and fell.
Okay, sorry for interrupting.
But some officers and deputies immediately got her in a recovery position, got her breathing again.
Yep.
And one of the St. Paul fire medics scooped that girl up in his arms and sprinted to the first aid station where the medic rig was actually coming.
Yep.
And the deputies and cops clearing a path for him all the way.
You know, that's a cool story, Pat.
It was.
I got a visual on that when you're telling me the story.
It gave me goosebumps all over again, just telling it.
It's really cool. I wonder how that lady, that first weekend, remember she had some seizures, she hit her head. I think it was because of the group of kids that were running, but in the midway, I wonder how she ended up.
Yeah.
So, have you been to the M&H lady?
I have not.
Well, close your eyes. Close your eyes. You tell me which which pumps to park in front of when you get there.
I won't do that.
All right, you pick. Backseaters, you see how Pat does picking the pump. You know how I have my certain pump I like to park so I can see in there, you know?
Yep. Actually, to allow you guys to see it.
Right. But Miller and Holmes, of course, is the name of the gas station. We figured that one out early on, and we actually had the Miller people text us. And it's a great stop for us. We love it, and we don't get gas there, but we park at the pumps. And I came by last night.
Do you want to just check your shop?
Check on Miller and Holmes.
Okay.
There's no
there's
no Holmes anymore. It's just Miller.
I'll see when we get there.
Pat's trying to guess what I'm talking about.
I think I have it figured
Well,
out.
I don't know. You think the H is like the lights off or something.
And that's not it, huh?
It's far greater than that, Pat. In fact, your friends are probably telling you right now what's going on at Miller and Holmes. It could have been a dream. I don't know. It might be a 5% possibility that I was just dreaming this, rather than it worked until 2:30.
Is there a social card or break to assist medics? 174 Colburn, 35-year-old male who is upset and violent, screaming and crying.
It's what the heck?
What in the world?
Well, let me just say, Pat, they made progress since yesterday.
2224.
Did they?
They must have put the tanks in, because yesterday there was all holes, right?
So they're getting some fresh new tanks.
Fresh new tanks. But there it is. Miller and Holmes under construction. Yes.
Do you want to just checking your traffic?
It's a big old. You think Ernster's working? A is working.
Chad is, I think, yeah.
Break to assist medics. 174 Colburn, 35-year-old male who is upset and violent, screaming and crying. Control.
Copy, thank you. Control 2223.
262.
Copy, 2224.
$21.64.
173, I'm out.
There's two cars here, though. But obviously there's no place to park. Right?
Nope.
In the TCS just occurred on
Isn't that quite the operation?
Yeah.
I hope they did put the pumps,
What?
put the tanks in.
656.
You wouldn't want them to be, well, we gotta find out. Have Chad come out here. He's gotta explain it to us.
201.
Inquiring minds.
We want to know what's going on here. Replacing the pumps. Well, how about the tanks? Are they already replaced?
I don't know. I think they've been taken out. I don't know for sure. But
Well, yesterday there was more holes, so I just wonder if they covered some stuff up, or you think they're still working on it.
they're definitely still working on it. They said that it's going to be down for about 6 weeks.
6
Oh,
weeks.
really?
That's the timeline. That's
4
what
to
we
6
really wanted
weeks.
to know. If we had a timeline for construction, Chad.
But they are going to keep the inside open 24/7 still?
Yeah. So the notice says 4 to 5 weeks is what the notice says.
Okay.
Well, they're probably cutting your pay since you don't have to walk out while they're checking the pumps.
I'll have to look into that.
All right. Well, it's a very exciting operation here at the M&H. So this is like home base for us, and so
Yeah. And one of your partners was in a pursuit up on front.
Yep.
we were up
How did
there.
that
We were up
work?
there. Have a good one.
Just
Maybe drunk, maybe not, maybe no license. Not sure if she has a driver's license. Just thought she could.
Okay. But
You know,
nobody got
hurt.
up here.
She might be going to jail for something. All right, thanks.
You guys stay safe.
We'll be back.
Good to see you, Sarge.
Thank you.
Covering it.
Is that going to be 5254?
The Charlie entry.
18212?
Thank you. 2225.
Yeah. Human
Is that going to be
capable
5259?
drones.
You mean
Well, we're like,
New Brighton Community Center.
basically, we're flying over the top of the city at 200 feet.
2227.
Copy.
you mean us in?
Yeah.
But on
Yeah,
the
it's not
street,
far away. I mean,
someone was
it's
trying to
all
block road.
doable.
I think that'd be called a helicopter.
Well, they fly a little higher. They're 1,000 feet in. But drones are the future.
That'll be interesting.
Human drones. I think it's closer than we think.
I know. I think Dubai has some
Yes.
hovercraft, right?
They have drones that actually transport people like cabs. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you call them hovercrafts, but they're drones.
8843.
Problem, of course, the battery life is the
4339.
a lot of battery to move. Two large ones. You'd probably go through me.
The seizure and walked away. There is some update now that it was possibly an OD.
That's not good.
4339. Copy.
Happy to be spotted back.
4446. 10 my current on 99.
Happy to keep 22.
keep expecting to see or go flying across an intersection in front of us.
Well, I think that's a good expectation. We are over on the east side.
Tango 316, copy the noise complaint, 912 Dutchess Street for a neighbor's dog barking for hours, 2230.
64.
64.
Changes to AMA, third assisted with 287.
325 Tango 316, copy the noise complaint, 912 Dutchess Street for a neighbor's dog barking for hours, 2230. 2231.
Is he already, Pat?
It is.
What? Those feet?
Those are feet. Hi, everything okay?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just getting up.
Okay. You have a good night.
Thank you. I'm not sure. Did he say just getting up?
Yes.
For the first time, I can relate. Those feet that were sticking out there, I thought I was watching The Wizard of Oz and a house fell on somebody. Remember, you know that scene where the witch's feet are sticking out? You don't remember the Wizard of Oz scene where the house fell on the witch? All right, well, I'm going to have to... folks, we're going to have to pull up the Wizard of Oz scene. Send Patrick a picture of the house on the witch with her feet sticking out.
Oh, I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
173.
I still say that
Styles with 70 Tango weekday.
Hi.
hello. That those flying monkeys are too traumatic
terrifying.
for a child.
Terrifying, yes. That bothered me my whole life. But then at the end, they're nice. After the witch is dead.
Yeah. That wicked witch.
It was held advised, and you can EOT me tonight.
The witch is dead. I got a lot of those scenes permanently embedded in my mind. You know?
Well, Shar just sent me a picture of it to remind me.
435 Jersey Day, place on the men's side, client not compliant and refusing to leave. His name is Leroy, black male, 29 years old, wearing a gray shirt.
Yeah.
There it is.
And you know what happens next after the what happens next after that picture? Okay?
Okay.
Because that's the wicked witch of the east. Okay? Just so we're clear, that's the wicked witch of the east that the house falls on. What happens next is the nice witch of the north, Glinda, shows up. And then the wicked witch of the west shows up. And what does the wicked witch of the west say? Ah, give me those slippers. And Glinda waves her wand and she puts them on Dorothy. Puts the slippers on Dorothy. Julie Garland, for those of you that wonder, another Minnesota person. By the way, the same slippers that were stolen, burglarized, but now returned.
Yes.
Linda puts the slippers on Dorothy, and the wicked witch to the west said, "Where did our slippers go?" And she says, "Right there. There they shall remain."
Copy. Clear 221, 76 West Stevens.
You're doing those voices very well.
C color was a caretaker in front of the building.
I can do them all. I can do all the voices.
A male who had a firearm is on scene and he doesn't live in the building. They would like him removed. No weapon was seen. Copy. Clear 221.
Firearm call, Central District.
Juvenile by unit 309. C color was a caretaker in front of the building. He's got dead. A male who had a firearm is on scene and he doesn't live in the building. They would like him removed. No weapon was
Where are we headed, Pat?
I'm looking. 76 West Stevens.
Well, that place gets calls all the time. We're gonna head over there. Head over to the west side.
Male was on scene last night with a gun.
Okay.
He's back on scene. Was told to call if he returned. No weapons seen today.
Is there an apartment?
He went into an apartment.
That's not good. Well, we don't get over to the west side that often anyhow, so we're going to drift over there. The west side of the Mississippi River, which is actually south of St. Paul.
Between Stryker and Winslow.
Young man that got killed over at Harding. Actually lives a block away from there.
Yep.
Entry, copy. An entry, can you generate me a number for an assist 2172 Lexington 144?
Squad 326.
Copy. 326.
So it's coded as a domestic 1807 Suburban Avenue as an RV.
I think the other thing about the Wizard of Oz is 1807 Suburban, male and female fighting, domestic. Over on the east side we got a domestic fight over there on Suburban. We are headed to 76 Sunset Strip.
Cookie, and Renby are cold.
I think the Wizard of Oz, though, not only for the monkeys, but for those people that weren't familiar with tornadoes, it's a scary thought.
Oh, yeah.
Having your whole house floating through the air.
Mm-hmm.
When people on bicycles bike by out there.
Yeah, a witch on a bicycle.
A witch on a bicycle. With Toto. She stole Toto. Don't forget that.
That's right. Dog napper.
Dog napper.
22 more West, it's going to be 499.
Copy 499, starting.
Probably my favorite scene of the Wizard of Oz is, for those of you that are Wizard of Oz fans, when the dog, the second time they go to see the wizard and they've brought all the things back that he said to bring, you know, the broom, etc., the hat, and then he's supposed to get home. Okay?
Right.
Toto run, of course, the wizard is a sham. Right? Toto runs up, the guy's operating, and got a microphone. He's pulling the leg stuff, fake wizardry, and he says, "Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain." Pay no attention to that man. That's got to be a classic line of all time. I've used that several times, probably more than Prepare for Impact.
Start to 175 for field. 326, the truck is headed towards your street.
Well, the only chance we really gun is if he's outside.
657 Grace blonde tips.
He's only 16?
Yes.
celebration.
Well, I imagine they must know who it is.
They know what apartment he went into.
261 copy. Copy, thank you.
2239.
I mean, at this point, it's a gun possession. Not
3928, go full.
For a panic alarm at 2600.
unless it's determined that he actually did some threatening.
Hovering behind the dumpster in the playground area.
But he is too young to be in possession of a gun at all.
Yeah, right. That's very true. That is technically a felony. We're going to 76?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Stevens here?
Yeah.
Yeah. This building right here.
And they said the person was going to be waiting out front.
There she is.
4446.
4446.
We're going to turn around. And we're probably going to mute this conversation for a little bit. Looks like the complainant is up front. Maybe St. Paul will beat us here. We don't know. You see any St. Paul cars yet?
Nope.
That was nice of this guy to stop. Go ahead and we'll be right back with you folks.
Advisors 22, 162.
2241. One code 4 traffic.
Copy.
They're doing 84. I'll be out with the mail. The Mueller Vries parking lot.
Copy.
I'm out with the female librarian suburban off the ramp.
So the St. Paul officers have arrived, as you
Female
saw.
librarian suburban 2243.
So we're gonna. It's a tough call out, you know. Let's just face it.
Copy with female white bear suburban
There's
2243.
another St. Paul cop. I think he's in good hands then.
Yeah.
They're gonna deal with it. They got 3 officers here. If they decide to go in, which I don't think they will. Complainant there remembers us from our young days on University Avenue. A little catch-up chat with her.
44 years ago.
She remembers us. Well, she's a little taken back that you don't remember her, Pat.
GMC and Boyd. I'll get you playing a second. Going north on Hendricks.
North on what?
Copy north on Hendricks. Start police code 4.
7-4. Traffic. Okay. 162. She's going to be in Boyd. Agreed to plane of Lincoln. Going north on Hendricks, Minnesota plate. Kilo Victor Foster 174.
Okay, pulled over at Uni and Gregory's and Sugar.
What's the one I'm talking about?
162, people outline. All the other officers check out the place on the Uni. The vehicle, we were 174. Hit somebody. And then
Pulled over at Uni.
Found a car with my head.
Heavy vehicle struck somebody on Uni and
hit somebody, and then
have you no crime, no outstanding, was a verbal argument.
The vehicle, somebody.
So if you didn't hear, we're gonna EOT at about 12:11, 12:15. But we will be back tomorrow. Some are not all of us necessarily back tomorrow at 9 o'clock for a little encore because I know that a lot of you get disappointed when we cut off early.
49901.
499.
What's your description of the vehicle that may have been hit by 162's vehicle?
62.
You know, when that kid walked up to our car, took the gift cards?
Yeah.
What's your description of the vehicle?
I'm really glad. I want to say thank you to the backseaters once again. The power of having the kid walk up to our car.
Copy, unknown color SUV.
We didn't ask for a gift card, but they know we have one. Thank you, backseaters.
We really, really appreciate that.
I thought that was tires squeaking. That's a dog.
Ooh, a very squeaky bark.
Squeaky dog.
Sounds like a squeaky toy.
We have new cleaners at the jail. They're called the squeaky cleaners? Squeaky cleaners. Squeaky cleaners.
Come this way.
Can we check in the air for TCD?
Ah, was missing mom. That was the issue.
That's a Rocca would do the same thing. Oh, so mom had that guy hold him while she went in the store.
Vehicles at University of Washington that appear to be hit. Available. Squad can come this way.
Can we check in the air for TCD?
Clever. I don't have a dog treat. We give dog treats to Rocco when we go place. Did you get him a treat? What'd you get him? Puppy treats. Oh, what's his name? Duger?
Location for any vehicles that were hit at
Oh yeah, I like it. I like it.
He was missing you when you were inside.
No, he's not just Pitbull. He's got something else in him. What is he?
King Corso.
King Corso.
Those get big.
You can clear this G-Wave with 261.
They get huge.
He looks like he's got he looks like he has a decent disposition. Yeah.
It's getting darker on the top right here, so he's almost there, but not quite yet.
That's cool. What's his name? Did you say Duger?
Duger. Yeah. Dog and tiger.
Sorry, how do you spell it? D.
Like almost D-O.
Okay, maybe, yeah, okay. Dog and tiger. Dog and tiger. All right, well, that's good. I'm going to come up with a name for my new partner now that I know that you can put two names like that together. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, what should Pat's name be? Let's put two animal names together, folks. That dog was named Duger for dog and tiger. So we need a name for Pat. We need a name for Pat. Be a little creative too. We got Thunder Sheriff Mike Martin, but we need a name combined of two animals. And here's the thing: you got to be creative. It can't just be, it's got to be something that actually applies. Something that looks a little like Pat. I wouldn't be. It's probably okay to have a little bit of Pitbull in it too. So
Now you're going to have me watching this,
Pit line.
this stream.
Well, you better
here.
pit line, or what's another pit? Okay, they're going to come up with better ones than I am, anyhow. A new name for Pat.
Can you tell me what the stop location is?
They're currently at Sherburne and Griggs.
Well, so far we've got Flash.
Can you tell me what the stop location is?
Two animal names together.
They're currently
boy.
at Sherburne and
Two
Griggs.
animal names.
Eagle Beagle.
Eagle Beagle?
Scotty Dog.
I like Eagle. Scotty Dog. That's not bad.
Somebody says need to keep Pac-Man. Flash. Armadillo Gorilla.
Armadillo Gorilla. Gotta say Gorillo. Armadillo Gorillo.
Fast Throw Pat. Elroy.
No, it's gotta have two animal names. Gorilla from Manila. Oh yeah. Godzilla Gorilla.
Panther Pitbull. It doesn't have a ring to it.
No, but I think Panther, Cougar. Well, there is some, there are a few Cougars that are after you, Pat. So maybe that one fits.
Well, that kind of ties in with a conversation I was having the other day. Cougars are actually too young for me now. I'm way past Cougars.
Okay, well, I'm not sure that's true. But what comes after Cougar?
I was trying to think of that, actually. Oh, we've got Pitman, Superpower Spring, Mace from Under My Arms. Oh, gosh.
533. Leroy is saying he no longer needs anything. You can probably cancel medics for now.
I hear noise.
Eagle Eye Owl.
Where's the noise? Right here?
Yeah. I know there's live music.
175 on code 4.
Well, we got a visit.
I heard my friend Wayne McFarlane is performing tonight. Wayne McFarlane?
Live man. He just left. What up, Bill?
How you doing?
What's happening?
Good to see you, man.
What's happening, Fletcher?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Y'all brothers, man.
Good to see you too.
Will you tell those ladies we're Uber X?
You get on my nerves, man.
Yeah, well,
I love you, bro.
Well, we like to be friendly,
Yeah, you want me to? Hey, watch your back. Watch your back.
Oh, there's a car coming out there.
Come out this way.
Having 2253.
Just yell out there. Come Uber X.
You need me to have a movie?
Anybody call for Uber X?
We're good.
Be safe out here, please.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
Uber X? Uber Comfort? How you doing?
You got to make people laugh. The key to this life is get people to laugh.
Yeah, my friend Wayne McFarlane was playing guitar there tonight.
That's cool.
Remember the 80s band Ipso Facto?
Heard of it.
He was one of the founders.
It appears that the Amsterdam has a large crowd outside. You think that's because they're smoking or what? Must be somebody playing there.
No, it looks like a line to get in. Well, maybe not. I guess it's smoking.
What's going on? I think they're going back in. What's the smoke break? Oh, yeah.
Go again, please.
Watch this. Who's playing tonight?
Copy.
Busy in there. Those are the medium age gangsters. Not our era, not the young ones.
Nobody wants to even acknowledge our presence, despite our politeness.
I think most of them, the reason I think they're running in is most of them have told their girlfriends they're going someplace else.
Ah. And they don't want to get busted on camera.
They don't want to be on camera.
At 2255.
Amsterdam, we gotta go in there sometime. Hey, how are ya? Bet. How many do you think are left outside? Well, I'm sure it was just a break in the music, Pat.
No doubt. No doubt.
It wasn't us. It wasn't a reflection of us.
At 2255.
Yeah, if my son was alive, he'd probably be playing down here. Somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
You know? He used to play on 7th Plaza, 7th Street Plaza, a lot of places in Minneapolis. It'd be kind of fun.
372.
What's that place called there? He played right there. What's it? The Palace? The Palace?
I think it's the Palace Theater now.
Hi. Like these cruise lights, they don't flash, but they don't irritate people, but they let them know we're here for them. You know what I mean?
Are those the forward facing?
Copy
Or the side?
I think they're side, but they're on. They don't flash. You know, they just look like okay. It's called cruise mode. Been using that. Using that more lately. I don't know.
I like that better than the alley lights.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to have the one along the bottom of the door jamb, but boy, I sure hope that Mickey's Diner opens up. That'll be the revival of St. Paul there.
Yep.
Revival will be led by Mickey's Diner reopening.
I got down to the first time since it reopened to Allery's last night with Joe Steiner.
You did?
Yep.
Oh, good for you. Tell us about it. How was it?
It was really nice, and there's a St. Paul officer who's about to retire and is selling his barbecue out of there. And everybody said it's about the best barbecue around.
Kilo X-ray Golf 150.
Copy, I know it was Kilo X-ray Golf 450.
150.
Copy 2258. 378, go ahead.
My cousin-in-law, Leo, is bartending there, which was a nice surprise. I haven't seen him in years.
We have a peaceful town. Can you take a look at the crime pages and see what's happened in Minneapolis?
Sure. You know, Coon Rapids had a shooting earlier tonight.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Put anything out about cars or descriptions?
Well, they got an involved car. It sounds like the guy accidentally shot himself and then passed the gun off to a car. Well, here it is. Now this says he was shot in the back. That doesn't sound like that would be accidental.
Ricochet.
Could be.
I'm just kidding. Is that a RAV4 there too? LCN 221?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got lucky with the weather.
Yeah, we did.
And
2164.
361, go ahead.
That murder at Maryland and Clarence on Tuesday.
Can you recode the 911 hang up?
16-year-old suspect has been charged, and the county attorney says they are going to seek to certify him as an adult.
Very good. You go to court today, probably? He was charged.
I believe so.
361, go ahead.
Case Mendota. Lima X-ray Bravo 976.
Copy case in Mendota. 22.
Very interested to hear the motive on that one.
Squad 08, you can send me that back. I'm telling you what for.
Copy.
Well, and I don't know if you remember, folks, but Pat was actually responsible for catching the suspect on that murder. And not just Pat, but some listener to the scanner called in and said that they heard it on the scanner. They heard the description. They called in and said the suspect's up here in Idaho. And
Can you recode the 911 hang up on Lex 2 and APD?
Yep. Clarence area. Pat was in the spot. Pickup unit and CAT team and the K9 unit and a few other St. Paul guys arrested the suspect in the murder. Another fine job. I think your nickname's Johnny on the spot.
Well, thank you. It was, right place, right time. And, we did recover the gun.
Yeah.
And, but wow, that citizen who was listening to the scanner, and it was a mile away from the shooting scene.
Supposedly he had left on a bike, so maybe he biked for a while to get away, but yeah.
And that we had a little bit of this discussion right there. That is
keep telling your story, but
that is
maybe head over to that rain. We'll head over to that rainy call.
A big reason I would like patrol radio frequencies to stay unencrypted. So many times citizens help us catch suspects because they are listening to a scanner.
Well, if not, we're going to have to deputize a lot of citizens. Backseat deputies.
There you go.
Backseat deputies. Give them a police radio.
911 hang up. 2302.
315. 51, you're going to clear center.
2302.
Copy 2301.
Comp's husband refusing to leave.
That's the rainy call?
Yes.
1621 close up.
Everyone can stay. 502.
Summit Avenue is still looking pretty darn good here. It's been a good year for grass, bushes, flowers.
Oh, definitely.
Mr. Hill?
Sir?
James J. Hill, what would you call that? Mansion?
Oh, it's definitely a mansion.
5181, 5183, copy both around 1 Snelling Avenue North. 911 hang up.
Jeez, that cathedral's beautiful. Every time I drive by that St. Paul Cathedral, I just think...
It is breathtaking.
It is. That and the Minnesota Capitol. Just some amazing, amazing structures.
Speaking of the Capitol, there it is. Straight in front of us.
I want to get back to the Minnesota History Center over there on our right, Pat, because they got a lot of interesting stuff. I've been there several times, but I haven't been there for a while.
And they are highlighting girlhood right now.
Heavy Burns in Reserve 2304.
I don't know if that's... It's girlhood, not womanhood. I don't know what the difference, what they're focusing on. I have to look that up.
Let's see what I can read about it when we go by.
So the old Kelly Inn, Holiday Inn, is now the Capitol Ridge, huh?
Oh, first time I've seen that.
Capitol Ridge.
That has sure gone through a lot of name changes.
Yeah. Survived.
Well, it doesn't say much, other than it's the new exhibit.
Oh, it's still a Radisson. There, it's Radisson on the side now, but it's Capitol Ridge Radisson.
The full title is Girlhood, It's Complicated. See how girls have spoken up?
Hey, I have a question.
Yep.
For the backseaters. I need some help. I think that person fell off their scooter.
Copy that, not bad. The rainy call is uncooperative.
Well, good thing they're on the grass.
Green light. Maybe green's in the front. Yeah. That looks a little dangerous. Don't you think? Going down the hill on the Capitol?
Could be.
Well, it was definitely dangerous enough that one of them fell. Are the posts up here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get through there to caution them. I don't really want to drive on the Capitol long in case there's something coming up. Anyhow, here's what I need help with. Okay, backseaters. I'm very serious, and Pat, I want you to help me read these things. So, my wife and I have been to most of all Minnesota. Hockey tournaments, you know, all across the state. Hockey tournaments. We also just travel vacations to different lakes in northern Minnesota. So down south for floods and, you know, different special activities, just general touring. But one of the places we haven't been to is like Gooseberry Falls, up there north of Duluth. We've been to Duluth many times.
Okay.
Been up to Hibbing, that whole area up there. But Gooseberry Falls, Split Rock Lighthouse, you heard of it?
Mm-hmm.
Along the North Shore. So, and I know from listening to our former pastor, Bob Merritt, at Eagle Brook, that there's some amazing hiking trails up there too. You know? So here's my question. If you were going to go to the North Shore for a couple days, what's the best thing to see and do up along the North Shore? I'm familiar. I've been to hockey tournaments up there, but in the wintertime. But now this is like a fall trip. What would you do?
Well, I already got one answer. Two of his favorite places is Gooseberry Falls and Two Harbors.
Two Harbors, okay. But what are you doing? I've been to Two Harbors, but I mean, is there something to do or see that's special?
Gooseberry Falls, highly recommended.
Are there hiking
I know you
trails?
can. I know you can hike to it.
Around.
I know people who have been there and posted pictures of it.
Okay.
Silver Lake Road, Rice Creek Road, Charlie, Henry.
The waterfalls and Split Rock. Fall colors will be coming in a couple weeks.
That's exactly the point.
There you go.
That's what my wife said. We got to go see the fall colors.
Lutzen.
Been to Lutzen during the ski season, but never during a fall season.
Betty's Pies and Two Harbors.
Okay, those are the kind of things I like to hear. Betty's Pies, because you know me and pie. I'm like related.
Glen Sheen Mansion.
In Duluth, yeah. Familiar with that?
The Superior Hiking Trail.
Okay.
Gooseberry Falls is an awesome hiking area. Lutzen and Tofty area have lots of waterfalls and trails.
Okay. That'd be pretty up there with the changing leaves, huh?
Mm-hmm.
changed by now, but we had so much good weather.
A recommendation to stay at the Cascade Lodge in Lutzen.
Okay, that's good to know. Now, something burned down in Lutzen, right? Like a few months ago, that big lodge that burned down. But this Cascade Lodge, that's good if you got recommendations for where to stay, folks. Appreciate that.
The McInerney Rustic Inn Cafe in Castle Danger is a favorite.
175 on 2.
Okay.
175.
Until the end of September, Oberg Mountain in Lutzen is amazingly beautiful.
Okay. These are very, very valuable and helpful.
175.
Gunflint Trail
That's further north.
and the
isn't it?
Gunflint Lodge for fall colors.
Vehicles occupied by a couple people. You just start another routine.
What's that?
I don't know.
175 on 2.
175.
It's in central.
225, send me 175.
Ride the gondola in Lutzen.
175.
899 West 7th. Traffic stop.
Okay. Wrong side of town.
Vehicles occupied by a couple people. You just start
A
another
gondola? Yeah, I'm not a big gondola fan. I've been to Alaska, Wyoming, Colorado, and I just let my wife and son go on the gondolas.
Great Lakes Candy Store.
Okay, okay.
Get pizza at the Supper Club in Finland.
All right. I'm going to go back. I appreciate this because this will help us plan.
Another recommendation for the Cascade Lodge in Lutzen. The Air.
Okay.
Grandmother's Cafe.
Now I'm going to broaden the question. Okay? So, if you were up there, would you hang on the North Shore?
23 element.
Or would you take a trip over to Mackinac Island? On a little ferry. You take a ferry over to Mackinac. You ever been there, Pat?
I think as a child I was.
I haven't.
I don't really remember.
I have never been there. So the question is, do you run over? Personally, I prefer to stay at Minnesota, but Mackinac Island is supposed to be pretty special.
23 element.
So what do you folks have to say about Mackinac Island? Would that be a good day trip for us?
Somebody said there's a train museum.
I've been there, but that's in Duluth.
Okay.
I've been to Duluth many times, but...
Take the ferry. It's awesome.
Is it? Okay. To Mackinac?
Mm-hmm. Bluefin Bay Resort. I did stay there with my wife Leslie.
Is the Bluefin... Where is Bluefin? My wife was mentioning that. Chris was mentioning.
Yeah, what town is Bluefin Bay Resort
That
in?
might be in Tofty, huh?
I think it is Tofty.
2312.
Bayfield has their Apple Festival, first weekend in October. Mackinac is fantastic.
264.
What's in Mackinac?
You change it to a suspicious impaired
All
advisory.
right, folks, what's in Mackinac? We're broadening this for
Yeah,
you.
what is it?
Maureen says she actually prefers Mackinac.
Okay.
What is there to do
On
there?
your number. 225. We are code 4. Have a good day. Thank you.
Let's go to that one, Pat. A disorderly conduct on Channel 1. 30 people.
Where?
That's in, I don't know. It's in the west.
377 Tango. Must be looking for it. 23 report. Thank you. 2313.
Loud music coming from neighbor's apartment.
Not sure.
Is that it?
30. It said 30 plus people refusing to leave.
Oh, okay. This is going to be a different thing.
No. Use your report. 10-8. 2314.
Runway 56.
Runway 56.
Route to Regions, Vol
Robot, draw it, 2314.
162.
163.
You're out to HQ with
Is that it or not? No.
Nope.
Runway 56. Runway 56. Go to regions, all female for legal blow drill. Copy regions, robot, draw it, 2314.
Disorderly conduct right there on Blair.
That's what I'm thinking. The nickel joint.
There you go.
30 people outside refusing to leave, playing music very loud.
For 216.
216.
And a sergeant to copy. Accident with injuries, 7th and Lafayette, to vehicle versus pedestrian.
Well, we were at the nickel joint earlier, folks. Talking to people at Blair and McCubbin.
Chemistry 99 squad, meeting at regions. For 216.
Now there's a bunch of people refusing to leave, making noise.
And a sergeant to copy. Accident with injuries, 7th and Lafayette, to vehicle versus pedestrian.
Noise doesn't turn into argument. Argument turn into weapons.
202 copy. 2315.
We're going to go to that call, and then we're going to send you to Mighty Mike for a little bit before we come back. And if something happens, obviously, we're going to stay at work here. But we're going to get to Mighty Mike.
He's
EOT?
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Sorry, I can't show the result to you while you're in the car.
Well, that's very nice of you, Siri, because I wouldn't want to be distracted.
Oh. If you do get across to the island, try and remember this for me, okay?
Okay.
Get me a pound of fudge with walnuts.
Fudge with walnuts.
Yes. Mackinac Island has the best fudge you'll ever find.
I don't know that, but why are you going to ruin it with putting a few walnuts in there?
Hey.
If you wanted walnuts, you can eat them on the side. You don't have to put them in the fudge.
That's the best fudge.
Yeah, but there's nothing when you're biting into a piece of smooth fudge. You just don't want your teeth to run into a walnut.
Oh, I like the different textures.
You do. Everybody's got their fudge.
Jewel, to the female that was wearing the yellow that's got in that white car, is she with us?
So you can get the fudge in Mackinac City or St. Ignace, I-G-N-A-C. I've never been sure how to pronounce that. Ignace?
To the female that was wearing the yellow that's got in that white car, is she with us?
Well, it's written for me.
Looks like officers are all with it. Copy, 2318.
210 Tango Tango, stay somewhere.
202, go again with your traffic. I'm watching this on camera. There's a woman that was...
Oh, yeah, Sven and Ole's Pizza in Grand Marais. My cousin Brad was the manager there for years.
That's up further, though, right?
It is.
Looks like officers.
Worth the drive, though, I'll tell you.
My buddy Timmy Lynch used to go sailing up there in the Apostle Islands. They're out there, right?
The guy we used to work with?
Yeah. Oh, he was a big sailor.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
315, your case number 172652.
I never went with him, though he was kind enough to invite me a few times.
Copy that, thank you.
You're welcome.
Quite the sailing experience, huh? The other thing, I do scuba dive. I guess they got some great diving there in old wrecks.
Oh yeah, if I've heard that.
It's pretty deep though, so you got to be. The most famous wreck of all time.
Indeed.
She was the passenger in the...
They made a song about it.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald.
Route for 911 within 11 meters. You must be triggered arguing prior to hanging up. Hey, boss, that lady spoke to her. She was the
passenger in this Uber driver here. She doesn't want to be a witness to this, so she said she's going to leave.
1502.
Okay.
Well, it's been very, very peaceful
So you're
today
able
here.
to
Our
get
side.
camera footage of this from the CCTV?
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
I'm looking at live. I'll see if I can back it up.
If you or someone could, there's a dispute about who had right of way here.
They're out on an accident down there on West 7th Street, and they're trying to get the cameras to go back and see who had the right of way. This accident where they injured, I think. I don't know if there was a person or a bicycle.
I'm looking at live. I'll see if I can back it up.
Juliet 28262.
I don't know how far down it was, but if it's that light that wouldn't change, I can understand someone finally trying to cross.
Good point.
210 Tango.
Yeah, surprisingly quiet, especially for Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it's not a full moon.
True, yeah.
So skip that combination. Sometimes, well, you know, last winter we hardly had any snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I think I had to shovel the driveway one time.
Right.
All right, now, right now the kid that shovels the driveway for me is thinking, what are you talking about shoveling the driveway? But I did shovel it one time because, you know, there wasn't really any snow on it. But,
Plenty of squads on scene. If anyone's still in route, they can cancel.
but we've had our share of big snowstorms.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what's really weird, right? If this weather continues any longer, we're supposed to have a snowy winter, though, according to the Farmer's Almanac. I just want to know why they. Does anybody know why they call it the Farmer's Almanac? Is it written by farmers or is it just for farmers?
I believe it was for farmers.
For farmers. Okay, so they can predict what the crops.
Yep.
You know, but it's not actually like written by farmers. It's not the Farmer's Almanac. Which, by the way, Farmer and the Twins hit a nice home run when we were there at the game. We had several home runs when we were there.
386 traffic.
Tuesday night, the Twins did win. My wife and I went there. So
386, go ahead.
Squad 171.
and I'm gonna try. I want a
Right
chance.
to 155.
I want a chance to be a mascot and race around the track.
386 traffic.
I think I should be Victor. That's what I think. I need a chance to be Victor.
386, go ahead.
It could be TC, but they have all the mascots do a race. You know, the wild mascot, the Timberwolves, one.
Now, which one is Victor the mascot for?
Vikings. He's the
Okay.
Viking. Victor the Viking. I've met him.
okay.
I've met him several times. Victor.
1523.
All right.
My wife tells me it's not the same guy every time I meet him, but I act like it is.
Good to see you again,
Good
Victor.
to see you again, Victor. Hey, remember the last time we hooked up? So, but I don't. How does she know it's not the same guy?
Good point.
You know, it could be the same guy.
I don't know. Like you said, she's pretty smart. I think she's right.
I don't know. She should make fun of me for trying to talk.
181 status.
We're going to be here at the nickel joint in a minute, folks. I went one block further south just because I don't want. I want to get a better view and not necessarily be in the middle of the fight. So we're turning up and coming here from La Font. What's that girl doing standing on the corner? You see that, Pat?
No.
There's a girl standing. Well, we'll come back and try to figure that out. That's happened before. I think it might be that same girl. She's on the corner. Well, we'll clear this crowd out. I don't know.
It hasn't even been dispatched yet.
What?
Or they must have diverted. Oh, no. Disregard. Disregard. Squad's still en route.
And they might be right behind us.
181 status.
I don't see anybody outside.
They must have decided to leave.
National American University, 15th block of.
Or go back inside.
Minnesota temporary
I suppose the neighbors get tired of the noise, huh?
Mm-hmm.
2115 Summit Avenue.
How was your night? Pretty good so far.
Especially for Friday the 13th.
Yeah. They should make a movie out of that. That's right. Amen. Amen, sister.
The address is going to be 2115 Summit Avenue.
Afton House Inn is recommended.
And that's
for
where?
both the in Afton.
2115.
And recommended for both the lodging and the food.
Was that up north or is it just here? We're talking about other places down here.
Yeah, back up.
I'm definitely taking a trip with my wife though, somewhere in the next couple weeks. Get some quality family time. Yeah.
How you doing? What's going on?
They like you.
35 years old, white male, 50 years old on electric scooter.
Cody?
Like we're getting close to a fire code violation there.
Looks like they're having a birthday party in there.
That's what it is. Hey, good looking. How are you? What?
That's quite a glittery outfit.
Hey, come here. I'm going to the blackout downtown. Yeah, I'm about to go too, but I ain't got on no black. You sure don't. Hey, I got on Chicago Bears and the Cubs.
Hey, what's the party downtown?
I'm sorry?
What's the party downtown you're going to?
Pimento?
No.
You said
Amsterdam?
I bet it is.
I don't know. I got to put the address in my phone. I don't know.
Yeah. Is there music or what's happening?
Yeah, they're doing a black party.
Black party?
Yeah.
You got to wear black?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Is that like a white? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Maybe that's what it was when we were down there. Well, it looks semi-quiet out here.
Yep.
We would be good bar owners, Pat.
Yep. I'd make folks outside stay quiet so my bar could keep doing good business.
You'd be inside shooting pool with them.
That too.
I had to learn how to make drinks, because I don't drink. I don't really know how to make drinks.
Right.
Right? You know, Brian, who wrote our Durango song, I hope we've lived up to your song. Because I feel like after 4 years, we have created a more peaceful society, right?
I think so.
Doesn't it feel that way?
Yep.
I feel like we've created a more peaceful society.
326, clear assisted.
And that's the spirit of that song, the unofficial Durango song.
At 44 Albert Street North, Compass assaulted
Turns out
by their 20-year-old not good son.
Mighty Mike has apparently gone home. Is that a team, folks? So are we can't extend it to him for a while?
2328.
Nicole is not working either because she has to be where I need to be at 8 o'clock in the morning.
We are southbound on Dale, approaching Thomas right now.
Remember, there used to be houses there. They took that whole end row of houses out, widened this street out. It used to be, you couldn't handle divided 2 lanes each way.
I guess where the woodshed bar was back in the day.
It could be right about that.
25, any officer on this call is someone headed down to Region.
Apparently the pedestrian that got hit down on West 7th Street had to go to the hospital.
2 and 4 at 10 feet.
44 Albert Street 4. Yeah, I'll be down there to relieve you in just a couple minutes. Just going to finish up here.
Phone call request on a PCN regarding
Cruiser 25, any officer on this call is someone headed down to Region.
The blackout affair is at Jackie's Peg Leg.
Jackie's Peg Leg, okay, right, yeah. The old Hoonan, right?
Yep.
The old Hoonan Garden. Well, we should probably go down there then.
Just going to finish up here.
This guy didn't seem like he... this guy's in a hurry to get there.
Channel 3 for 2690.
Well, let's get the plane first. Cadillac?
Yep. Delta Charlie Kilo 486.
You're catching. 2690. Cross back for 411 seater.
In all seriousness, you gotta slow that Cadillac down. Pardon me? How fast were you going?
5 miles, that's how you call it.
I was behind you and I was doing 54.
You were flying, Anthony. You were flying,
you want to say
Anthony.
you're sorry or you want a ticket?
No, I'm serious. I wasn't going that fast. I'm sober too, so I know I wouldn't.
Anthony, pull over on the corner. Why do people just do that? We're going to do some serious counseling here.
Stay in
the car. Stay in the car. Just stay in the car.
Status. Negative response. Southfield Trade Load.
162. Looks like the color of the vehicle that your suspect struck is calling in and is requesting open call. Copy Z, it is going to be line 19 for the information from the calling.
Thank you. Status. Negative response. Southfield Trade Load. 23. Copy.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Did you want a stolen? Copy.
You're asking if I run this call?
Yeah, Central, County Central's making sure you're okay. You must have ran something.
Party was looking through the window.
Yeah, I rang Plato got stolen last floor to see if it's still stolen. I'm close for though. I don't have it.
Code to county managers, let them know your code for it. 2175. You run stuff like that, a lot of times they ask for your code for it.
377 Tango, 318, copy the suspicious 163 McKnight Road. The party was looking through the window along the scene, requesting an area check, 2334.
Hey, you know what? You kicked us out of the family. I'll see you there. Roasted corn. Jerk chicken, that's good too. All right. Later.
Oh my goodness.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's real police work, and we got we're doing some coaching there. Hey, lady.
You've got a very patient woman there.
Ladies, can you keep...
My sister wife. I got 4 wives. I'm African.
Are you Muslim? Muslim.
All these my wife there. Look at them. I got 4 wives. So don't hate on me, man.
We're not hating on you.
You just mad because you can't be like me.
That's it. You got it. That's exactly it.
That's what.
You know your wife will kill you.
Everybody wants to be like Anthony.
Hey, listen, if you're going to Peg Leg, they're not going to let him in with that white T-shirt.
You don't know, I'm the co-owner.
Yeah.
You just have to take his shirt off.
Yeah,
there you go.
I got black drawers, so he told me to just take it off.
Hey, how late is that going? How late is that going?
It's going to 12:15.
You need security. You need security down there.
12:15 is over. 10 minutes.
You're gonna keep security busy down there.
One thing. You can't. No. You can't see how fast you're going because you got sunglasses on when you're driving.
It's if they was off duty, maybe, but not tonight. Wait till we get off duty.
Hey, how old are you now?
Who?
You.
Man, I told you I'm 32, man. I don't get old.
You're 32 again for what? The 28th time?
Me and Joe Mauer's the same age. Now I'm just playing. You know my dad, Coach Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Coach Carter.
Yeah.
Mud, Johnny Scott, Patton.
Oh yeah.
You know Mud.
Oh yeah.
He kept you busy, didn't he?
Oh yeah. You and your brothers kept us busy.
No, my brothers did. That fucker ran faster than Randy Moss. Michael, my brother Michael, he was faster than Randy Moss, man. They even put a dog that he outran the K9.
Yeah.
I swear.
Not every time.
No, y'all can never catch.
Hey, what is your
catch Joe Akon?
Is your brother still around?
Yeah, he's still around. Another people, y'all couldn't catch him. There's some fast mother. Them boys was fast.
Yeah, they were.
And they hit the fence, it's over. You'd be like,
yeah, we had that.
To put a wrong block. He's going north.
We had that problem.
He's going north. He's going east. Let me catch my breath.
We were in shape back then.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we were.
You know Sean or Jim Campbell?
Oh yeah, both of them. Well.
Oh, very well.
They moved out of
Wait a minute. So you know Jim Campbell too? You're not old enough to know Jim.
I used to change his light bulbs when I was a kid outside because he couldn't fit his hand in the thing.
Oh yeah.
He had big mitts.
Yep. And
he still lives up there.
Yeah.
By Owasso.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm not sure where Sean is, but
he just retired about.
Oh, okay. My mom was just talked about him earlier.
6 months ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Great guys.
Yeah,
Jim trained me in when I came on in 1977. He was working down on West 7th Street.
Yep.
So
that was an experience.
So we need some gift cards. Then we give like little kids, give us some gift cards.
Yeah, but you're not a little kid.
I like
you're
ice
not
cream too.
And by the way, you're a bad driver.
It wasn't me.
I was
they went that way.
To tell them to hurry up.
Yep. See.
Get down there before they're full and they don't let you in.
But hey.
He told me 10 o'clock.
But hey, if we do not see you down at Peg Legs,
it's 11:30.
We'll see you at the after party on Snelling.
Here's one last thing. Hey, one last thing. Hey.
Oh, this Pat Scott.
Hi, Leah.
We followed him down University Avenue.
But we ain't doing nothing wrong.
But right before he started speeding because he was in a hurry, he was dropping off 2 other women at University.
Yeah, I told you I got 4 wives.
Guess
she
what?
don't
I
mind.
got Ricky, Lucy,
I'm gonna go drive his car now.
You're sober anyway.
See that? They hate her. They hate her.
See you guys.
You're the place to be in St. Paul right now is at the Peg Leg, huh?
Yeah.
Former Hunan guard.
If we were working later, we'd be able to go to the after party on Snelling.
Well, I think you got enough black on, you could get in. I got to change my shorts. There's an after party at Uni and Snelling, is that what he said? Or was he joking?
No, we have someone who let us know where the after party was.
Oh, that's what's going on. Folks, that little, there's a great example of that interaction could have gone a variety of different ways depending on our approach. And I know not everybody agrees with our approach, and we respect that, but we've been doing this for many, many years, and our goal is to keep a peaceful society. We're not interested in just raising revenue for the sake of revenue. We want a safe, peaceful society. In my conversation with him, I was able to convince him that he might not have been paying attention to the speedometer. So we don't like to leave unless people recognize that they are driving too fast for the conditions. But the rest of that conversation was all I told him to stay in the car because I didn't want to embarrass him. But he wanted to get out in front of the camera.
He sure did.
I don't know what he said.
He wanted to put on a show.
I don't know what he said to you backseaters, but that's real life. Yeah, I'll tell you what. 35 years ago, there was some trouble there.
Boy, he and his brothers were some interesting neighbors, let me tell you.
Yeah, you were living on Hague. In fact, right down here, 1 2 blocks, right?
945 Hague.
945 Hague.
And I think they were at like 963 or 967.
Right. Brother used to burglarize stuff. That was, it's
221, your case number is 172653.
Guy Stanton says after Anthony, you definitely need a vacation. And Guy likes Bayfield, Madeline Island.
Okay.
The Wisconsin side is great for colors. Great places to stay, eat, and the apple orchards have great shops with, yes, fudge.
Get excited.
Yeah. Best though is the fishery in Bayfield.
A fishery?
A fishery. Their crews net whitefish and salmon every morning.
Really?
And every morning he brings an extra cooler and he buys fillets and smoked fish.
Interesting. Every time I see a car like this, I think about Ronnie Ryan Jr. pulling into the church lot.
Change your call to a robbery. We don't have good suspect info right now.
Curb. IRS. Mm-hmm. 347.
110. 110.
Hi. How's it going? You're doing homework in a parking lot in a parked car?
We don't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, smart.
Gotcha.
Smart. What class is it? Cosmetology
nice.
business? All right, good luck. Stay safe, Well, I just worry about your safety. Plus, I don't know who the passenger is.
I live right here.
I'm just kidding.
FLETCHER.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you again.
I used to get Dawa.
Yeah, good to see you again. Say hi to Kasim. No.
He's still here.
Hey, did they move the Dawa out to University in Fairview now? Yeah. They got both or what?
I don't know about the old one.
Hassan Jami still there or not?
Yeah, he'd be there.
And Kasim Basuri? Say hi to those guys for me.
All right.
See ya.
388.
Well, there you have it.
Indeed.
Suspicious car using the Wi-Fi.
Have a nice night, 2344. It's about 315.
It's just an interesting world out there, isn't it?
375.
All the time.
Interesting.
We get to run into all different walks of life.
Probably put it in the
Lifestyles.
cover page. Since he likes it.
I can take up that.
11:45.
Good night, Andre.
See you, Dre.
Well. See you later, buddy. Well, let's go check out. What's it called? It's not it's the black. What do you call it? Black. You got a different name.
Blackout Affair, I think.
Blackout Affair, yeah.
About 370. On scene.
Yep, the Blackout Affair.
Good. Pending Pelliser for civil.
Well, we saw people from
2346.
Nickel Joint heading down there. People from Union Victoria heading down there. So it's got to be pretty popular.
Oh yeah.
Good.
It's a pirate restaurant.
Pending Pelliser for civil.
Did you know that? It's a pirate restaurant.
Peg Leg Jackie.
Peg Leg Jackie.
361, go ahead.
She's a pirate. Arr.
Parker 10, Hotel Whiskey Echo 075.
Our old friend. What did I do?
You can think of both.
Cut yourself.
Sure did. I don't know what I cut myself on, but.
Emergency run to the hospital.
Our old friend Clarky is the DJ for this event.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I think he calls himself DJ Wattmaster now or something like that.
326 traffic.
I got 3 giant first aid bags in the back.
326, go ahead.
You think I know exactly where the band-aids are?
Stroll.
Well, it's not bleeding, so I'm okay.
Kilo 368.
Mini intro 2347.
Yeah.
Copy. Just request for EOT 279.
Stroll. Lima, Papa, Kilo
287.
368.
287.
Then I'll be for EOT 533.
533, 538.
Copy. Any other cars for midnight EOT? Copy. Central cars for EOT 279.
It's a zombie disease you're getting. It's a Friday the 13th. Okay? Right now, right before midnight, you finally caught it.
Then I'll be for EOT 533.
My eyes suddenly go white and I start growling. Just push me out of the car and run like hell.
Well, I won't notice anything if that happens.
Good night.
The growling part, I mean. I was worried about you, that guy walking up fast and he was coming right toward you.
221, 262, copy residence, exact Charles for the 911. I'll confirm the address, and then looks like they set up.
Good penalty closer.
Rest of you guys find anything?
Charles for the 911. I'll confirm the address, and then looks like they hung up.
Not me. Failed. 210 Tango.
210 Tango.
Here.
378.
Clear that body. 378.
What time is it?
11:49.
Covers employee and
Well, we still got a few minutes.
2349.
some of our troops will still be working, but
Fire alarm. There's no
we'll be going off live here at 12:11.
2349.
As soon as we check on
Peg leg jackies.
crowd at Peg Leg, I'll bet you some of the Amsterdam people are over there. They're probably going to be headed down.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, we got to talk to this guy. He's got a pumpkin. We got to give him some gift cards. Let's. We're not going to hit him, am I? How's it going, buddy? He's got a pumpkin on his scooter.
You're getting ready for Halloween early.
Good for you.
I like it.
We got a couple gift cards for you. Sweeten up your Halloween a little bit. Well, let me just find them here in my pocket. Backseaters, by the way, we're running out. This is the last. Subway. Ever go to? There's Subway over here, right?
You like Subway?
Here's two $10 Subways, there, buddy.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you're very welcome.
What are you going to carve the pumpkin or what?
I'm gonna go give the pumpkin to the tree. We have a garden right here.
You do?
Oh, okay.
Yard.
Yep.
And there's it's beautiful there.
Nice.
I'm gonna make the tree.
You're going to decorate it a little bit.
Yeah.
Very
beautiful.
Good. What's your name?
Tonka.
Tonka. Nice to meet you.
I'm Pat.
Yes, sir.
All right, you take care.
Thank you, Tonka. There you go.
Copy that.
All right, there's a shots fired on channel 1.
119.
Thank you again, backseaters.
Guess where?
One caller so far shot
At
fired
the nickel
area.
joint.
Oh, Jesus.
In the area. In the area. Didn't see anyone, didn't see any vehicles.
Yeah, shots fired at the nickel joint.
5184 arriving.
All right, so Amsterdam's there, right? To our right.
No, that was Pimento. Amsterdam was to the left.
Another block. Okay. We didn't see any people out of Pimento. What I mean when you advertise
115, I come for advising on the
an event that you're all wearing black.
Portland. It was an abandoned call within 9 meters.
Is there something else to it besides just the clothing that makes it?
No,
unique?
because they're usually at least once a year. There's a whiteout affair where you wear white.
Yeah. No, I get that, but I still don't know if there's.
Oh, there's a big crowd.
I still don't know if there's something
115, I come for advising
unique
on the
and
11
special
at 931 Portland.
about.
It was an abandoned call within 9
Besides,
meters.
everybody's wearing the same thing, right? It's like a costume party with no costumes, or what?
Pretty much.
Well, I think it's like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. We need to open up a bar and we need to have a green out affair. We need to have a different. Oh, there's a lot of people down here for the. I think we can do that, Pat. I think we'd be great bar owners. You might not get a great camera angle this first time, but if we have to, we'll drive down Cedar from an angle and show you the crowd that has assembled here outside of Peg Leg.
It's a huge crowd.
Oh my goodness. And people coming in. People coming into the parking ramp. They're stuck getting into the parking ramp. Well, I hope the St. Paul Police Department is on top of this event. Hey, she's got to put different clothes. You got to get black clothes on. Yeah. We're in charge of the clothes. We're the clothing inspectors. We're the clothing inspectors. She's got a white and black stripes on. No, it's a blackout affair. You have to wear black. There's a lot of people lining up to get in there.
There's a bunch of people around the corner too.
So I'm just acting like I know what I'm talking about.
Check 316, copy the DOC 1350 Maryland Avenue East, permit 105 for an uncooperative resident. They want to history of violence. Not believe they have a warrant and not with anyone. 2355.
Yeah, there's quite the crowd. Holy moly, Rocky. Quite the crowd.
Oh, look who we got there.
Yeah, there's our buddy. No, the thing is, he's not going to find a parking spot.
Well, they're just parking the ramp.
Well, you see how slow it is getting in there?
Mm-hmm.
Clear left, advising case another investigate using Millingren University.
What's the guy got in that styrofoam cooler, do you think?
I don't know.
You think the odds are bringing all these people together at this time of night, post out in bar clothing,
Clear left, advising case another investigate using Millingren University.
cram-packed into a smaller venue. It's a big venue, but it's still too small for all these people. What do you think the odds are of no problems by 1:30? I mean,
well, on the plus side, it's an older crowd.
Yeah. Good one.
And you have to, dress up to an extent.
Your party is showing a misdemeanor for DWI out of RAMSEY.
I think the odds of there being problems are greater at the after party.
Okay. Good to know. You don't have the exact address, just general area.
I certainly do.
Oh.
2357.
2357, Pat.
Party is showing
tires
a
down here,
misdemeanor for
folks.
DWI out of RAMSEY on JW.
There's a lot of people coming in. Let's park on the street somewhere.
2357.
Or Uber.
That's what I'd be doing if I was...
Uber X.
That's what I'd be doing if I lost my mind and wanted to be in the middle of that big a crowd.
Pat's not a big fan of crowds.
No, I'm not.
312, checking your status.
There's people coming down here from Amsterdam too now. Oh, they got the
They're
right
all
attire.
dressed right.
They got the right attire. Wonder what the cover to get in there is.
312, checking your status.
Let me check.
Well,
Code for 2357.
you guys going to Peg Leg for the Blackout Affair? No? Big party down there. Giant.
Doesn't list the cost.
I feel like we're providing a valuable service. Being down here and driving around.
Absolutely.
Assuring those people are waiting for their Uber, letting them know there's law enforcement presence in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Copy, 2359.
All right, one last run by here for you folks who are coming down Cedar. We're headed south on Cedar. Town Square Park.
115.
Double tree.
Everything's about to start. It sounds like it's going to be more of a domestic. The newest update dated the month. Boyfriend broke the car window by punching it. It's going to be a Thomas Fratelli. Always waiting on Portland and Milton.
So there's Jackie's peg leg. As you can see there on the corner there of Cedar and 6th. There's an entrance on this side. It's a Latin Caribbean bistro. And then there's another entrance inside. Back door entrance.
Boyfriend broke the car window by punching it. It's going to be a Thomas Fratelli. Always waiting on Portland and Milton. So spot 326 884 Laurel address.
326.
For domestic, 1574 Just Mine Lane from NP Bravo. Comps not on scene, but was advised that her daughter's in an altercation with her boyfriend, known at this physical at this time.
There he is.
326. And then a new comp is reporting
I
that
think he just blocked a bunch of other cars
breaking
in there in the U.S. Bank lot, it looked like. They were parked on both sides.
Bravo comps not on scene, but was advised that her daughter's in an altercation with her boyfriend, known at this physical at this time. And then a new comp is reporting that a female is breaking items in the home.
Copy.
At 1 minute.
Well, as we mentioned, we're going to wrap up a little earlier tonight than normal. I have to be somewhere at 7:45 sharp tomorrow morning, and going to need a little sleep.
319 Fuller for us.
Cal Mustad told me I shouldn't.
Talked about fighting and killing someone with a gun. Fuller did not see a weapon.
You want to check that one out? Channel 1.
1 minute.
1 or 2.
Fight 1. Fighting someone
22 status.
with a gun.
79.
The gun. It does not see a gun. It says there's
319 Fuller for us. Suspicious. There's 6 males in the blankets.
319 Fuller.
Fighting and killing someone with a gun. Fuller did not see a weapon.
What was that?
1 minute.
6 black males in a black SUV talking about fighting and killing someone with a gun.
Probably. It's kind of on our way to the station, Pat.
Complainant did not see a weapon.
Let's see when I can still get through.
112 male to the LEC, starting with 49.
So 319 Fuller, folks, is between Marion and Western.
Clear.
2 blocks south of University Avenue.
386.
That doesn't look good. There's a lot of road construction.
When you're able, please hold data.
Right Street. I mean,
Thank you, 3 minutes.
It's everywhere, this road construction. What's the orange barrel country?
Yeah, no kidding. Especially this year.
Just tempted to get about 50 of them in a row. Just videotape it with a drone. Just see what happens. Don't you ever wonder, I mean, how stiff are they? This is on a closed course. Can you see her to the left for me?
Go easy, go easy.
Okay. You know, the thing about this call, Pat, when we're done with this call, you know where we're going to be. I hate to say it, but where are we going to be?
When we're done with this call?
Yeah, we're drawn to the Golden Arches.
Oh.
Right?
Copy. Westbound 684.
It's the Golden Arches.
Complainant was walking their dog, saw 4 vehicles on the street. One sped off very quickly. While on the phone, comp heard someone state, "I'll murder you, I have a gun." This would be between Farrington and Virginia.
I'm gonna go up here. This is the fast.
264, record 4.
You think they were going to murder the person calling? Or
264,
no,
264, cancel.
There were 4 vehicles on the street. One sped off very fast. And someone said, "I'll murder you, I have a gun." They weren't talking to the complainant, they were talking to somebody in one of the other cars.
You know, when you said 4 vehicles on the street, it reminded me of the song we used to sing, Bobby, all the time. 4 little frogs on the log.
Domestic looks like a suspect going to be at 10.
Someone will remember it.
40s, 6'4", muscular build, unknown clothing.
Hi guys, how's it going? Speckled frogs. 5 little speckled frogs sitting upon the log. Left here. I am Fuller Manarora.
Male, mid-40s, 6'4", muscular build, unknown clothing.
Looks like St. Paul. No, maybe St. Paul's not here. So, 319 left or right?
Should be between Virginia and Farrington.
I'll just mention that plate. EXA
370.
793.
370.
EXA 793.
2 medics need us to respond to that assistant marketer.
It's 319 right
We're
there.
checking with the TC.
That's the comp, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
Yeah.
no, that's where the vehicles were in front of or alongside.
Okay.
370.
That's. But we're gonna talk to this car and see if they've threatened to kill anybody.
2 medics need us to respond to that
It's gotta be
assistant
these
marketer.
folks.
We're checking with the TC.
Is someone having an argument?
370, you can stay clear of the
Down here?
There's just going to be a medical.
Everybody's good?
21974.
Wow, thank you. I'll check this out. How
And
about
thank
that?
you at 7 minutes.
Yeah. No, we got a call that there was an argument going on.
Not here.
Did you see one?
No.
What was it? How long you been here? 5-10 minutes. Okay. Fletcher.
And who's the other one?
Scott. Pat
Where's,
Scott.
what's his other name? The one that be driving around with what's his name?
5184, clearance founded.
It's another police. He's older.
That's me.
What's your name?
Fletcher.
Oh, it is you. How you
Bob
doing?
Fletcher. Yeah, we're live.
Gas card?
We're live right now.
Period.
Live right now.
No, I don't want to be live.
Well, you can't see it.
It's my birthday though.
Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. 21, you get to drink finally. Right? No, I know.
I'm outside in front of my house.
Hey, so you know, were you arguing with anybody on the phone at all?
I could have been arguing. Was I? No.
Well, we're not here by accident. Somebody heard somebody yelling at somebody, and they thought maybe it was on the phone.
Oh no. We safe. You see, we safe.
Yeah, I know. You're safe. You're good. I'm just trying to figure out.
Gotta go down.
Down there further?
Go down.
All right. Well,
I never had no police calls.
what?
I never had no out.
My name's Bob. What's your name?
Bree.
Bree. The odds are there's going to be another Mark squad coming by to check on what Mark squad.
Okay.
Okay. And
Y'all want me to twerk on y'all headlights?
I don't know, but what I'm saying is just.
They live. You need to see that. I twerk on their headlights for my birthday. Thank y'all for doing it.
Thank you for saying that.
Thank you.
But I was just telling her there's going to be another squad come by here, a Mark squad that is officially handling the call.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night.
She wanted to twerk in our headlights.
No, this is a no twerking zone.
Well, Patrick.
Yep.
I do want to say before we close that our condolences go out to the families that lost loved ones on 9/11. It's a day in this country that will live in its memory.
2164 traffic.
Forever.
Like Pearl Harbor. You know, it's just...
Like Target Road.
We actually lost more people on 9/11 than
Hagertown.
at Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. I watched the memorial
175 EOT.
of the families there and the pain, and you just...
That's 361,
total...
370.
Well, and it isn't... Death is one thing. The manner of death
Burglary,
is
1405 Payne Avenue.
another thing, right?
911 open line, set up mail stating if you can hear me, there is somebody breaking into my house.
People jumping from windows, people in buildings that were collapsed. The heroes that took down the final fourth flight before it...
Flight 93.
Yeah. Some real hero. I mean, let's roll. I mean, I still get goosebumps thinking about that. You know, how you get into the captain's quarters there to, and obviously they did get in. The last
370, that's negative.
recordings there of a fight going in and the terrorists crashing the plane into the ground. But, we can never forget that time. I mean, there are a lot of important things to remember. Sandy Hook is another one. You know, there's just...
Adam Mary William 3285.
Is someone going to a call here?
11 minutes.
I think it's on the freeway.
Okay. But 9/11 is a day that we'll all remember where we were. I remember got a page about a plane crashing in, turned the television on after the first tower was on fire, and we all in our horror moment saw the second plane crash into the other tower.
Never forget that.
Put Osama bin Laden on the calendar. Many years to finally get him.
361.
But thanks to our SEAL team and our military.
He definitely did get got.
It appears the phone's pinging to the southwest
For making Toby Keith. Was it Toby Keith that sang that song?
Alan Jackson.
Alan Jackson. Alan Jackson is a different one. I'm thinking of the Uncle Sam's got your name is on the top of your list.
Oh, I think that might have been Toby.
Now has since passed away too.
Yep.
Think that there's no one street.
Anyhow, remember 9/11.
13 minutes.
Take the time to watch some documentaries on the day, but also on... It's not the first time that terrorists tried to take down the World Trade Center. They tried in 1993, and I guarantee you it will not be the last time that Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Al-Shabaab, or others try to take down an American target. So, ever vigilant, and thank you to our military and the law enforcement officers throughout the country. Of course, our firefighters who are willing to run upstairs while everybody else is running out. God, that's just some amazing heroism, isn't it?
Absolutely. God bless them all.
So we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if Pat and I or what the collection will be, but for those of you that, some of you will watch this tomorrow afternoon, and then you'll be able to tune in tomorrow night around 9 o'clock as well. And, we're signing off for right now.
Thanks for being with us, folks, and good night.
Yeah, thank you.
What's the case number out here? 6, your case number is 172692.
Yeah, thank you.
14 minutes.
Go for it. 14 minutes.
You might start acting erratic and slamming your